No, not yet. Are we streaming? I don't know. Are we streaming? Okay, I think we are. Good. Well, I'm live. I'm live. Um, just a second. Needs like setup needs to be done. Oh, good. Good. Handsome. Very handsome. Good. I like it. Let's start recording. So today it's Sunday. Should I say what day? I don't know. 18th. Doesn't matter really. I will just let's just get everything working correctly. So the camera is fine. It's this one. Mic, good. I don't see how many people are there, but it's always lying, so it doesn't really matter that much. Let's just get first through my. Let's see how analytics are going. Like now, since I've set it up, I just want to see it all the time. Just play music as well. So, you can obviously always check my playlist, which is programming music first, This is kind of music you should use when you program. Just like, I know it's your. No. I can't really, like, best when it's 1%. Or 2%. Okay, so this is not too. Oh, someone wrote? No? Hi. Happy Sunday. Should I do news? IT news. Because I don't know if I want to. Actually, I would like. It would be good to have like a co-host. So I'm actually talking to someone. Like right now, I'm just talking to myself, which is probably the best. Oh yes, good. Someone said yes straight away. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even, I'm kind of lazy. I don't really read IT news that much, Sometimes I check what Primogen talks about, or some other cool channels. But boy, like to read that kind of stuff is a heavy toll, on me. The thing is, like, I don't really like. Hey, Kuba. Talking about the latest stuff in like React or something, it's just like there's just so little changing recently. There's almost nothing there. Like even I was like on one of the interviews I had like recently, guy was asking me about what's new in React, and like a couple of weeks earlier I just read the React 19 stuff, and I just realized there's really nothing there. And he was like, "Oh, there is a React. What's the name of this bloody thing? React. Okay, let's see what's 19. What's new? Yeah, what's new? I think there was like something that they say that is very important, but it didn't sound that important. It's doing it in the background anyway. Okay, actions. Yeah, I know I was reading one of those articles and I was like, okay, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't care about that. It's not that necessary. Good that they did it finally. It's like, yeah, something like that. Before actions and after actions. Let's see what the actions are doing. Use transition, okay. I jumped into stream just a couple of minutes, but I'm studying for exam, algorithms, physics, and low level 3. Oh, good. Congratulations. This will be useful for you, It will be useful to you for another couple of days, and you can forget it. So no one will ever ask you to implement an algorithm, or you won't even need to do that at your work. And if you are, like, I'd like to be proven wrong, but if you need it, so like I don't know why, but like if you need it ever, then you can just ask your AI to do it. You know, can you like this seems to be working slowly. I think we are doing too much computation here. Can you rewrite this into some smart algorithm? And if you gave this as a prompt to your AI, it would probably do the good job and would do this for you. Likely exam from algorithm. It's basically 10 questions and I have to answer shortly. 1-2 sentences. Yeah, sounds like something that you can learn in a couple of hours. Yeah. Okay, I didn't like. I think the guy was talking about use action state. Okay, this is something so your TypeScript doesn't shout. React DOM form actions. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I didn't like as I'm saying. Like there was thing that the guy was saying that is very important, and I don't like it is actually. Yeah, again, we added. Okay, so they're just adding like a new minor stuff that is not really that needed. And like otherwise you could just handle it with a function or library. But let's say it's important for some people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see that stuff. Yeah. Okay, I might read it that one day. Oh yeah. So like let's see. Like okay, I get like 124 visits, and here like not that many actually. Like 40. Years. Okay. Yeah, I think there is some traffic, so it's kind of good. Probably no one bought anything, but like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I get some traffic. I mean, my lecturer said the same AI is good, but it's good to know basics. I agree, maybe. If you actually pressed him on that, so like, why is it good? Because it's good. Because it's good. Because it's important. That's what he would respond to. Because then, one time in your career, there might be a situation where you might need to convert one object into the other, like one array into different array. And then you will need this algorithm, which by the time you will forget, certainly. So you will have to relearn it again. I think like from algorithms, it would be good to go through them more or less, but to learn them by heart, I don't see that much use. So like, you know, you might actually learn, okay, this algorithms, this class of algorithms is good for converting this type of data into that data. Maybe that's good. Okay, or this is good for sorting. So those three, make sure you like, there are sorting algorithms, you know, you can probably Google that quickly. But memorizing it over like many hours of that's just waste of time. It's like, you know, we used to do religion classes. Just we used to go to religion, what it was called, and then they would ask us to actually, you know, to learn some praise, you know, so we could pray, you know, and we did. We memorized it and we forgot it later because we got our grade, and we never used it again. Or maybe, you know, I actually would say that probably I prayed more than I actually used algorithms. So maybe learning pray was actually better. But that's just, you know, how I see it. Okay, let's see if I got any signups. Obviously I didn't probably try because I messed up I forgot my password for my database, which I have to create at some point. I can create super user, so that's how it works. And I have to then, because this is like third super user I'm creating already, so then I will have to write it down and have it in 20 places. At least the username, because then password I can probably make one of my main passwords, and that would be good. Yeah, no customers. Well, one day I will get someone to pay me. But for now, I'm obviously in the stage where I'm not convincing people to do enough, and I think I know what to do with that. So that's something that I will actually tackle over the next couple of days, probably tomorrow, day after, because I will be doing my videos, like promotional videos, and there would be actually there would be videos about like exact stuff. I mean, what the app is doing actually. So it would be more specific to to some customer, like some potential customer could go in, and instead of just devoting time to testing, he could, or she, obviously, we don't close ourselves to men, they could, you know, they could see what it is about. So that would be good. And so yeah, no people going to the website, no one's buying, obviously. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be convinced to buy myself yet, you know. I think like there's a couple of things I have to do. And I think like the Russia, I think the Madagascar, I don't know. I think the one thing that, you know, what will happen eventually, like I will actually learn a couple of things that I have to do to sell my product. And it might mean that to sell a product, I need to spend $100 or something per, you know, for each user, because then user is paying $29 per month. So after a couple of months, you know, there will be, this person will be worth, you know, this much. But that might actually be a cost, you know. So I might need to send like thousands of people towards my website and make sure I have like good testimonials there, good videos showing how the app works. I might actually make a mock version of my app, like just front end, that you can just go in and just play with it and see how it works. And probably that would be something I would do. Yeah, that's actually something easy to deploy. You know, I would probably do that myself quickly. Yeah, so those people they seem to be in love, according to the song. I don't know why I toggle here. Let's go here. Lipka. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if I actually want to work too much on my app today. I was rather thinking, oh, let me just post what I'm in. 50, I said that it's 55 minutes. It might actually be longer. We'll see. Yeah, edit. Oh, that's afternoon. Of SaaS. Sunday. Yeah, let's just start. Yeah, I'll just rename it. Good. And I'm supposed to put like a post, create a post. Live again. Comment. Best for video. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. How we're gonna roll. And yeah, good. It's good. So who else is here? Because I can see that there's a bunch of people. What are you doing? What are you up to today, guys? How are you spending your Sundays? Are you like crazy like me and you know, work on your apps, or maybe some more less fun, actually, sorry, not more, maybe something less fun, like, you know, dating girls, men, I don't know. I've got only 4% of females here, so I'm not really expecting girls to be here. Yeah, okay, what were my oh, okay, let's actually start doing my video, because I feel like that's a, and I'm kind of wondering, like, should I go for like a get 11 labs to read for me, Or should I just... Yeah, okay, no. Stripe payments, React Ref, diagnostic email delivery. Am I on the right one even? Where was my... according to AdWords, no. Actually, that's just, I was actually wondering like how my AdWords are doing. Did it improve? 25 clicks, impressions, 105, average per click, that's a lot actually. I think I'm actually paying a lot. Your campaign is ending soon, I don't know. Okay, I think ad strength. Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, I don't know, like I got 25 clicks for this much money, so actually like through the YouTube videos I actually get more, although maybe that are like it's something that I will also have to start doing, like start learning how to track conversions. This is actually a hard one, you know, because you have to see where it's coming from, so you have to like, you know, register that. And I think maybe that this is actually somewhere in analytics. Maybe I need to just learn how analytics is doing it. That's one of the important tasks. Queries. Yeah, I need to reports, explore queries. What are queries? I don't know, nothing. Events, active users. Average engagement time per active user. Oh, what's this? 11 seconds. That's a quick glance on event count. Key events. I don't know. There are no key events. Yeah, I think like I will have to learn a bit more, like a little more about the AdWords analytics, how to track it even, you know, because this is really not much information here. I think like there used to be much more. Maybe here. Over time. No, user activity in cohort. Paid search. Okay, so I'm actually, you know, getting most of the paid search here. Explore. And maybe that's fine, you know, maybe if I just get... Okay, so one person thinks I should do news. But yeah, I'm kinda... I'm not finding that fun actually. As I'm saying, like, I don't really know, like, I don't really read that much IT news anymore. I used to do a bit more, and I'm not on Twitter that much. So probably that's the best way. Like, you know, you listen what other YouTubers are talking about, and then you talk about it because it's important, and it's not actually. Maybe, or maybe it is. Where's my... Oh, here. No, not this. Here, YouTube Studio, good. So 3 votes for me doing the daily news. Okay, so I'll have to learn where they're coming from. Yeah, as I'm saying, like not always that fun, and not always like there's very little often there. Like it sounds like there is a lot, but like this is just like there's a company that said that they're doing this. There is a, you know, Apple just announced that they made extra 5% or less than 5%, 5% less than it was expected for that period. Yeah. So yeah, this is let's have them play, and let's go back to my video script. Actually, this is the best, the most important thing for me actually now, which I absolutely lost as always. So this is not unusual for me to lose what I'm actually planning to do, but luckily I, like with AI. Oh, actually, let's yeah, okay, I will, let's do first, I would like to So this is a prompt I've done already. I would like to do a video, like 10 minutes video where I walk through entire app and show all the features, how it works. Also, I would briefly explain what app is for and yeah. Can you give me a script? And what I will do, finally, I will actually just print it, because that's probably what I should do. I will print it and read it, obviously. Show step by step how it's actually done. Enable. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh, and oh, yeah, I had like one bug that I didn't really like, but I didn't need to fix it now. You know, I can probably just write it down. Or maybe I already wrote it. That's probably... Sidebar collapse button. Account page alerts not translate. Okay, those were translations that I haven't done. So that's a task from a couple of days ago that it's already done. Let's not save this. To do Planero. Okay, this is a to-dos. So create video tutorial. That's quite useful now. Okay, hey everyone, welcome to this walkthrough of Planero, a delivery management app designed specifically for supplying companies. Hello, Capstone Inventor. Are you preparing for your exams now, or is this as well, or just that's done? So we had Kuba, who was saying that he's actually yeah, how was your math test? Ooh, okay, you're offline. How does it work? You're writing while being offline. That doesn't... It's not how offline works. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so this is my script. Let's just walk through it. Hey, good to see you again. Akil07. Yeah, you wrote to me other day, yes? And we're gonna speak tomorrow, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, good. Thanks for questions other day. Was good. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm actually... My next step is something that I couldn't finish last time. So I will actually just get the script that my AI wrote for me, and I will just go through it, read it, and make sure that this is what I want to say to people. And it's not lying, because AI lies a lot. Especially with marketing, you know. Yeah, we're gonna speak tomorrow. And we can speak obviously now as well if you have some questions. Although I might just, you know, be slightly distracted over that time. So what I will do, I will just get my... I've got this... What's the name of the thing? Writer. LibreOffice Writer. It's obviously free alternative to discard all. It's a free alternative to Word, which is good because I don't want to pay those bastards even a penny. 5-page. Okay, that's a long script. So just give it like one good thing about Word is actually you can decrease everything by 1, for example. Like you press -1, -1, -1, and everything gets smaller by 1 or something. That's something that this app doesn't have. That's not the feature I would pay for. Yeah, okay. So we have formatted things, basic. some basic formatting. Let's just read through it. Okay, screen show, planner or loading page. Probably login page or landing page. Actually, I don't have a landing page as such on Planero. I have it on my sales page, so probably that will be the sales page. Hi everyone, welcome to this walkthrough of Planero, a delivery management app designed specifically for supplying companies. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works, walk you through all the features and explain how it can help you transform your delivery tracking from chaotic spreadsheets into clean visual system. And I like that. Thank you, AI. This is actually smart. I like how you actually... So I've got 4 votes now saying that everyone says that I should do news. What news? What's new in IT? I think that's actually and what's actually exciting there, because like mostly it's just, you know, oh, like recent one I was actually I've seen lots of YouTubers were talking about where collapse of Stack Overflow, which is obviously what like that's I mean very expected, because many people started using AI to program, so they didn't have to go to Stack Overflow anymore. Although I think I'm quite old and I still gonna use Stack Overflow occasionally. This is what I'm doing often, you know, like I don't really know something in my code, so I'm gonna Google it, and often first result was always Stack Overflow. So I don't think like this will actually change that much, you know, because there is like most of content is there. There are alternatively some blogs or like some Google, or sometimes like there is AI thing from Google anyway. So, but that, you know, that probably this AI thing was probably copied from Stack Overflow. So, yeah, I just think like this is gonna be a website that is still gonna be there, and I will still be using it, but it's less used by users, which is natural because they use Copilot now. And you know, I don't think we should be any sentimental about any of those things, you know. They just appear and disappear. Someone made lots of money thanks for Stack Overflow, I'm sure, and now someone will be making a little less money, you know, because the app is less important and less popular. So that's the news. That's the news. Unless there's other news. Is there like a new version of React coming out? Like minor version? Is there like a bug fix that we expect? Yeah, so yeah, in terms of news, like if you know about anything, I would be happy to actually talk about it. If I know anything about it. I don't know. Often I don't. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works, walk you through all the features, and explain how you can how it can transform. Okay, that's how I read that, obviously. Planero is a cloud-based SaaS platform built for companies that manage products from multiple suppliers and need to track deliveries to their customers. Think packaging companies, wholesalers, distributors. Okay, let's just remove this word because I really struggle with it. Distributors, or any business that coordinates between suppliers and clients. If you are currently managing orders in Excel, making phone calls to suppliers asking where's my delivery, Planero is built to solve exactly that problem. Because you can share your, you know, the platform with supplier, obviously. Let me show you how it works. Yeah, maybe I'll start reading some of the the news that's there. Because I think I'm kind of behind, and I don't really feel like I need to be. I mean, I need to be up to date with that stuff. What's this? Okay, dashboard and navigation. Screen, login and show the main dashboard navigation. Once you log in, you will see our clean modern interface. On the left side, we have the main navigation with all the key sections. Products, your product catalog. Deliveries, track all your orders. Kanban, visual, board for delivery statuses. Customers, manage your clients. Hi Mohammed. Good to see you again. What are news? What are IT news you would like to talk about? Because I just had like 5 votes saying that I should be talking about IT news. But I don't really know what news are there. Like, except one that I just discussed about Stack Overflow that I kind of read somewhere. So yeah, I feel like that would be good to actually know what's going on out there. And like mostly people talk about new AI stuff. And often it's the same as the previous stuff, so that doesn't seem to be that exciting. Suppliers, managers, suppliers, partners, reports, analysis, customers, suppliers. Okay, let's just make this. So obviously deliveries are here. Reports and settings. Customize your app to your needs. The interface supports multiple languages: English, Polish, German, and Danish. So you can use it in your preferred language. Let's start with the products section. Products module. 145. Here's the product page. This is where you manage the entire product catalog. Search bar. At the top, we have a search bar to quickly find any product. You can also filter by supplier and customer, which I have to fix actually. I think my field don't work on products page and delivery. Can you check it? Yeah, let's load Opus. Can you check it? That's the expensive one. Oh, go away. I'm gonna burn all my credit. Yeah, this is for my SaaS demo. So I need to make I think I need to get better at convincing people to buy my app, because there is I get visits now. I get people actually visiting my site, and sometimes even from like my sales video, which I'm actually promoting lightly, very lightly. I didn't really put that much money into it. I've put like $4 equivalent or $5 equivalent, and it sent like hundreds, like 150 or something people to my website, although obviously no one actually even signed up for the free one. So I'm actually, yeah, I'm not convincing people to buy it, and yeah, that's probably I'm not doing a good job with that. Although like the truth might be in the end, like if I got like customer from 100 people, that would be super cheap. That would be like, you know, almost free. So I would just like, you know, I could put like $1,000 and get like, you know, tens of thousands in revenue. So that I don't really expect this to be that easy. I think like I will have to send like 5,000 people to my site for them to buy. So, but also I need to get better at convincing them to even try. And I think this video is actually something that will do that. And I've got another video that I will do is with my only customer for now, which is my friend, obviously, who I spoke to, like who I came out with idea, and he's the supplier that is using it now. And I will actually do that, you know, I'll just do interview asking him how is he using it, what does he like, what he doesn't like, wherever, you know. So that would be another one. Yeah, my AI does something. I don't know. I will check in a minute if it's correct. Because yeah, I realized that some of my filters don't work. CD web npm dev cd. Ooh, whoops. cd backend. No, that's Django. Python managed by run server. Yeah, another news from me is I started TikTok, but no one is going there. No one is visiting my TikTok. And I don't use TikTok myself, so I don't really find much use for it. Yeah, I probably would have to put like a sexy girl like this. Oh, what? No, this is a fake, obviously. There's no such people. A fake video. Look how AI it's like. Ah, it's so stupid. Tracy Cortez was greeted by loud cheers from crowd during the. Yeah, this is just so stupid. You can see it's AI. Yeah, so like I'm flopping here big time. You know, no one is watching me on TikTok, which is wherever. That's kind of expected. But like at least you are here on YouTube, and I think I have to check also the one for live stream. There is this other app where I live streaming. I'll have to check. It seems to be quite interesting. Okay, so are we working? Yeah, okay, I think this is my local testing environment. That should work. And let's just filter. Oh, I've got 2 twice. Why there's 8 twice? Why there's 2? Okay, this is bar cafe. Oh, some of them are double. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's working, but I've got multiple double ones. Oh no, but oh, search. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It seems like I've got many duplicates. Okay. Now seems to work, but I have to duplicate items. Duplicate items in the draw filter list. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, it's actually much easier if you're like or maybe it's not easier if you follow like movies and stuff. Because then you are just checking what's out there. And you talk about that. And yeah, IT, like you'd have to go to IT news. News. Oh, no, new. It news. Corporate Google, no, news, technology. Let's see what's Google. What's Reuters saying? AMD promises to try keep GPU prices low against the ravages of the RAM shortages. Yeah, everything went into AI. Yes, everything went to AI, so it went up. The prices weren't up. At some point we realized that we have enough AI and we don't really need that much more because we can't find too much use for it, and it's very expensive to actually run those machines. And like we realized that maybe we should go back to also to programming things, you know, get back to databases and good old, you know, programming logic. So it's not all AI anymore. We will realize that, and the prices will go down, obviously. This looks like a nice graphic card. If I was playing games, I'd probably want to have one of those. RX. Oh, that's probably what the most expensive one. That's for the AI work. Ford Racing. Ooh, Ford announces Mustang Dark Horse SC to compete in 2027. Oh, that's a cool one. Ford announces. That's probably more like I kind of like those kind of news. Maybe I shouldn't do cars. I've spent like last 15 years working on programming, and like some of the other stuff is more fun. Cars are more fun, you know. Cars are cool. The engines are cool. Okay, Samsung accidentally leaks new Galaxy S26. There's never accident there, is there? It's an accident that they're accidentally leaking new camera. I think no. Yeah, I think that's probably there is a new investors call, and they are just talking about it. It's why not? Senior front-end developer, Code One. Oh, those guys are actually doing podcasts as well. Although they're like much more famous than I am for now. Yeah, okay, back to shit, to my shit. Yeah, what Musk 6 up to 134 billion from OpenAI and AI and Microsoft. How is he seeking that? Google's anti-gravity. Ooh, sounds like something that is very Google's anti-gravity. Let's see what that is. I have no thoughts about that. Anti-gravity. Google anti-gravity editor. New view offers tab auto-completion, natural language code commands, and configurable higher level abstractions. Oh, is this something I'll have to pay for soon because it's gonna be a new standard in 2 weeks time. I like this animation. Very sexy. Download for you for what is it doing actually? Or maybe I will not need it. I will play with it for 10 minutes and then I will just give up. That's very likely as well. Okay, yes, let's see. Okay, show me
Every breakthrough in model intelligence for coding.
Yeah, let's see.
Every breakthrough in model intelligence for coding encourages us to rethink what development should look like. Gemini 3 is our latest such model advancement. So, we went out to build the next step change of an IDE. Introducing Google Anti-Gravity, a new way of working for this next era of agentic intelligence. It is the ideal agentic development home base. Does it have an...
Oh, anti-gravity wipe someone's database. I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah, like anything can wipe your database if you do it incorrectly. It's just probably brought in wrong code, you know, like, or someone asked it, like, that this can happen, you know. Like, the problem is like if it's your only database, if it's like your only, if you have no backup and it's very important to you, like that's probably on you. If your database gets wiped, I would say it's actually like, you know, because like then someone is testing a new tool and gives it like a database that is not backed up. That's probably a big mistake, which I would probably do myself. Obviously, I can do those mistakes. But you know, if you don't have backups for your database, then you're fucked. If you actually are testing new things, so I can imagine that happening. This probably happened, and this is probably someone's problem. But you know, shit happens. Yeah, shit happens, as they say.
IDE? Yes, but it also has a whole lot more. We started with the core IDE and added pieces that evolve the IDE towards an agent-first feature, such as browser use, asynchronous interaction patterns, and an additional novel agent-first product form factor.
Yeah, looks cool. I mean, yeah, I might test it actually soon. Should I? Yeah, I might. Is it free or like, because I've seen the pricing already, so do I have to pay to test it and then... But I'm already paying for Copilot, so do I want to?
Helping you experience liftoff.
See, oh look, they have actually the .google. That's cool. They should have done it ages ago.
Your new focus is architecting the solution.
They should have actually, instead of anti-gravity, they should say like AIIDE.google. I would do that.
Not implementing.
Because then you have to do like, you have to teach people what anti-gravity means.
Every single step.
That's just me.
So congratulations. You have been elevated to a manager of agents. Instead of an agent living in your tools are now instruments for many agents. The agent begins to work autonomously by creating an implementation plan and activating multiple surfaces to complete your request. Our agent is more capable, tackling complex tasks, and even doing so in parallel, letting you ship more than ever before.
You can verify your code quality at a glance, then ship with absolute confidence.
Well, you can verify your code quality at a glance. What that even means? Like, this is just like marketing crap. Like, you know, if you have some sort of specific code quality that you want to stick to, you have to spend time to actually manage it. And like, especially if you're using other tools to do it for you, then it's either you accept how they do it, and it's fine because they might do it better than you do, or if you really have your way, you have to really force them and teach them to do that. So it's not going to be at the glance. Don't lie, Matthew. Stop lying to me, Matthew. You're not saying truth. Yeah.
The agent can automatically take browser screenshots of bug fixes or even screen recordings of feature implementations, proving the work was done and tested.
Good. Okay. So this is corporate tool, another corporate tool for corporations. So they can actually. So this will actually, there will be a guy behind it, and he'll be clicking through it and just like, oh, this was tested. There will be another developer will be checking if it's actually that. So it's just like another tool, another abstraction from between you and your code. And yeah, that seems like it's probably doing it correctly, But the thing is, like, as I'm saying, like, I'm already paying for Copilot, so they have to convince me that it's actually better than Copilot or how it's replacing it. And for now, they're just like, he meant front-end code quality, proper indentations. Yeah, but indentation, like, it's already solved problem, like ages ago. We used to have, like, we still have, the linting libraries. So that's, that's not something like indentation is nothing. Like this is not really a problem in IT. I mean, maybe in Python a bit more, but like it's still something that like in JavaScript, it's you just save your file and it's getting indented. When it comes to code quality, I can understand what he means in a way, but like it's not going to be at the glance, Like if you want it to have your own way, because code quality is something very subjective. It depends of you actually more than like there. I know there are some rules, and you will find articles that say that this is how what code quality means, or like how good code is written. But this is actually someone's subjective opinion. It's not always actually what's for example better for performance of your application. It might actually even be worse, because in fact, some of the methods are actually worse than making your code slower, or like more more process heavy. So that's not always a way to judge it, Just because it sticks to some rules, it doesn't mean that it's better, or it's actually creating a better application or better software. Yeah.
And tested. By providing these instant verifiable artifacts, you can confidently trust and merge the code without hours of manual work.
Okay. Lots of, see, like he's trying to bullshit his way through it, I think, because like by providing, let's say,
and tested.
Yeah.
By providing these instant verifiable artifacts, you can confidently trust and merge the code without hours of manual review.
Okay, I think you should judge it yourself, but I think he's not even talking about what was just showed. So what artifacts there were? Maybe I didn't catch something. Maybe I was just talking myself too much, but yeah,
you can verify your code quality at a glance.
Okay, yes, this was lie. We obviously proved that.
Ship with absolute confidence.
And ship with absolute confidence the code that you haven't seen almost, because you just glanced on it. Okay, so that's something you will be confident about. I'm sure. This is like, yeah, this is the beauty of AI. You don't see your code. And I'm actually, like, the app I'm building now is something that I know my code probably like, if I read it more, I would probably know like 80%, like 60% of what it's doing. But I kind of read like half of it, maybe. I've seen half of my code. So I like, and if I do it at the glance, and I didn't glance only on it, I read it. And like, so this is like, you have no certainty that this code is good and good quality, whatever that means even for him.
The agent can automatically take browser screenshots of bug.
Yeah, okay. So that it's taking automatically bug fix screenshots. Okay, agent the browser screenshots of your bug fix. Okay.
Fixes, or even recordings of feature implementations.
Okay. I have taken the main page screenshot. Now I click to lib card based on DOM.
Proving the work was done and tested.
I don't know if it's actually doing. I don't know if it's actually proving that it was tested even. Like, you know, he says that. Like, it's not tested until you see, like, because the thing is, like, this part was maybe tested. So this is actually what I don't like about sort of corporate software writing, you know? You're actually putting tasks or like bug fixes to fix something here, but you're not really looking at outside. So like if you're like the way I'm building now up, if I'm okay, so I'm trying to fix one thing, but I'm still looking around everywhere, you know. I'm still looking if this is not causing other errors somewhere else, you know, and how it's actually being saved, and whether this change didn't change something somewhere else, because I still have to test it all because I'm responsible for my app. And this is actually, this kind of testing looks like something that we do in corporations quite a lot, where you just like look at one point on the screen and just test this. You don't really care about the rest of the app. If your agent just broke it, you don't really look at it, because you are actually looking at your small, you know, widget here that displays some flowers.
By providing these instant verifiable artifacts, you can
Instant verifiable artifacts. I don't really see like that. I don't really understand what he's talking about here. I don't think like he's actually responding to what was just shown on the screen. But judge yourself. I think that's something like, you know, just listen to him.
confidently trust and merge the code without hours of manual review.
Okay, yeah. See, like this is a lie. You know, so one actually contradicts the other one. So you just looked at you just had a glance at your code. So you just trust that your AI did it correctly, and then here he's saying that
You can confidently trust and merge the code without hours of manual review.
you can confidently trust. So you're actually like, okay, yes, if we trust the you know, the AI agent behind it, that it will do the good job, then yes, maybe you can trust it. But like you can't be confident about it. You just don't know what is there. You don't really know what you're shipping, because you didn't really write it. You glanced at it because you didn't have to. It showed you some pictures here, and it says that it's actually done, you know. So this part is done. But this is actually, yeah, this is what I don't like about corporate software development. It's very this is the word I will struggle a lot. Compartment. It's like small parts, you know, divided into small pieces. Compartmentalized. Is it? Compartment. Okay, I can't say it. So it's basically you're just testing like small things, and you don't really care about the rest of the app. And especially with those agents, you don't really know what's going on there. You don't really know what was done. So you can't be confident about what's there because you didn't spend time actually looking into this code. You don't understand it. You don't know what's there. Yeah, so I don't know. Like it's very nicely done. Look at this. This is here to distract you almost, you know. Ooh, look at here. But this is, you know, he's actually, what he's saying is actually contradicting what was just shown a moment ago. And he's contradicting what he just said like a moment ago, because like, yes, this is, you just glanced on it. You didn't spend time that is necessary for you to be confident about your code. So I'm sorry, Matthew, you are lying to me, and I don't believe you. I don't believe that you can actually give me confidence in the solution, that I can be confident about what your solution will do for me.
Anti-gravity eliminates the pain of trying to polish near-perfect results.
Like, I don't like those names even, anti-gravity. It's just so vague that it doesn't really tell you what it's doing. So it's like some sort of tool that will just do stuff for you. And, you know, okay, let's just hear this guy again.
To polish near-perfect results. Anti-gravity eliminates the pain of trying to polish near-perfect results.
Okay, how?
By easily guiding the agent's 90% solution all the way to 100%.
How?
Now let's say the agent produces a landing page mockup with nano.
Okay, that's nice. I like those mockups. You know, this is useful. Although, like back in the day, I would just copy and paste something. If I needed to have like a quick mock-up of landing page. I could find it online. Maybe, and it's also like, because this is just creating something, you know, you can give it colors or stuff. But this will just create a mock-up, yeah. Build a landing page for flight tracker website. So wherever, the design and everything, it will just mock something up, obviously, for you, which we like, actually. We like it AI for that, you know, and I used AI quite heavily for that within last 6 months, maybe. I've done actually quite a lot of that stuff, you know. Are you a developer by profession? Yes, I've been working as a software developer for 15 years. Way before AI. So I should bring water with me, because now I'll be coughing here.
Banana. And you now want to make some UI adjustments.
Okay, so this is nothing unusual. What they did was something that you could ask any AI agent now. So this is nothing unusual. Okay, this is nothing great. I mean, nothing extraordinary. You know, Copilot did it already many years ago. I mean, like 3 years ago. Okay.
You can give visual comments just like a designer.
Make this pop. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice feature, actually. It's nothing like special in my opinion, because I could also say change this, make the logo pop to my AI agent, and it would know what to do with it.
You leave feedback exactly where the
Improve this. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, so that I don't know if it's even like if it's even worth it. Okay, so this doesn't convince me yet, but okay. And this is quite generic page that obviously will do stuff for you, maybe even good.
problem is. And you can also leave comments on code diffs.
Fix
or
this. Okay, fix this. That's what you could do
exactly
with your.
Where the problem is. And
Okay, this is something you could do with. You can be vague with your AI agent now, you know, so you can be vague with your Copilot, and it will actually maybe do something with this. Like
you can
maybe,
also leave comments on.
Maybe it will fix this, and it will not know what you mean by fixing this. If you don't like how it's importing, or maybe I don't really know what's there to fix, to be honest. But because this is
letting you leave feedback
these are just
exactly
imports.
where the
So
problem is. And
so just React imports. Okay, maybe you don't like CSS to be imported there. I don't know why. What's wrong with it? Create route. That looks like normal React. Why would you fix that? Okay, change this. React router. That looks correct as well. I think this is a wrapper for your app. Strict mode. This is broken, isn't it? This is not gonna work. This is wrong code. Because there's React DOM. Okay. Got React strict mode. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no. So this is comparing. How does it change it? Is this broken or this? Yeah. Okay. I should be. That's it. It's a diff. You know. I'm looking at this as a full code, but this is a diff. Okay. So like we do it in. Okay, but like what's broken here? React DOM. That's not really a fix. Create route. So you're actually replacing this with that. This is nothing. You did nothing. Because that's like, even like, yeah, you did nothing. You really did nothing.
you can also leave comments on code diffs or feedback.
Okay, how did you fix that?
Screen
Okay.
recordings of browser use.
Connect this to Google Calendar. Oh, that's nice. Although, like, this is like, I could give it to my AI agent now. Like, this is cool feature, I would say, but I would, without it, I'm still building my app quite quickly. I will just say connect you know, those inputs wherever. I could give it even like a yeah, I mean, just those inputs, connect them to Google Calendar, or connect this page to Google Calendar. I think like Copilot would fix it. Would figure it out. Basically, I'm not. It's not like I'm really for Copilot. I don't really care, you know. If this is better, like this looks like slightly better, I think, depending like what's the price, because maybe it's more expensive, and then I don't see the reason to actually replace it. But this, yeah, okay, that's nice, but nothing unusual, nothing special there.
It's a brand new way of collaborating with agents.
No, it's not. You just added this select feature. It's like, you know, if I was actually going to start with with agent mode, you know, like working with agents, maybe I would actually consider this or Copilot. So maybe that would actually convince me a bit. But like, I don't really see that you should. I don't see the reason why you should really change much. Like, it would change much. The thing is, like, most of software development is not really the problem with software development is not creating like a, you know, like simple websites, you know. This is actually something that we used to do in a couple of hours, and now we do it in a bit less, you know. It's slightly less than we used to. I think we are saving like 40% of time, or maybe 50% of time for those kind of pages. So this is landing page. So those landing pages, you know, I would get interviews where in 2 hours I would have to implement that with CSS and Java and HTML. And so yeah, now we kind of save a bit of time. But then, like, it doesn't really tell you why do you need it even as a product. And this is the work we don't really do that much. I tried a few dev job interviews lately, but no luck so far. Do you have any tips on what companies expect from freshers that will be very helpful? Are you like totally new in the industry?
It's a brand new way of collaborating with agents, and you're gonna love it.
Say goodbye to what held you down before. Welcome to Google Anti-Gravity.
Yeah, okay. This is not selling. I'm not buying it. Sorry, Google. I don't find it interesting. Like, this is not really groundbreaking. This is not great. This is not groundbreaking. I want to say it properly. This is not groundbreaking. This is almost like it's a slight improvement on what we had so far, and usually that's how it actually is, you know. But it's not what you're actually trying to sell. And like, the worst part is for me, the worst part was Matthew here. Yeah, because yeah, you know it at glance, and then you're convinced. You know, you can glance on it, and then you're confident about your code that you're shipping. Sorry, it's an obvious lie. Sorry, Matthew, I don't believe you. Thank you. Yeah, okay, looks like a tool. Looks like another tool that we could use, I guess. And maybe I will try one day, but I don't know. And I know that would be good, like, if I started using it as a first guy online and say, oh, this is great, and I'm testing it, and look, I've built a website in 2 hours, and it's a landing page. But I think, like, yeah, I was on interviews where I would have to build a similar thing. Maybe, you know, it would take me longer. Okay, that's good. Good luck with anti-gravity. I think it's nothing useful for me. I don't find it that useful. I don't find it groundbreaking. I don't find it groundbreaking. I find it just a nice agent, another agent out there, with this thing where you can select thing and just point it to it. But before, like, I mean, the way I would work, I would, instead of just like, because this allows you to, okay, you can do this, you know, basically create a node, select this part, and then create a node. But what I would do with my agent, I would just check, okay, this is how it's called. I would give it this class name maybe, or like some, oh, this is Angular, or some tag from here, and just say, I would say, make this pop. And then it would know. So yeah, don't worry. You are not losing much if you are not using anti-gravity. Yeah. Okay, Mohammed. Again, I tried a few dev jobs interviews lately, but no luck so far. Do you have any tips on what companies expect from freshers? That will be very helpful. Basically, like, yeah, I think like there's. It was never, companies never wanted to hire like totally new people. maybe from universities, but you like it's still, they're still gonna hire you as some sort of intern or something. And like what I would do if I was starting again, I would go for internship. And like in my case, I went for 5 months internship, and it opened doors for me straight away. You know, before the internship, I couldn't get the job. And after the internship, I had like 2 offers, like very quickly, in very short succession. And I found a job that I worked for like 5 years. Very nice, actually, in a renewable company in England. But I think like without internship, it's really hard to get there. And it's not only about you having something on paper that you've been working as an intern, you know, but you being more confident about yourself, because you already like you worked with developers, you've been in the office with them, and like best look for internships where you actually go to the office, even if they pay less. Go for that. Because then you will be around developers and you will be speaking to them daily, and sometimes you will impress some of them and they will impress you, and you will see what they actually what fun things they are building, and then you will actually try them yourself, maybe after work, or together you might actually volunteer yourself, you know, volunteer to actually help them with something. And they actually sometimes need help, you know, sometimes they have children and they have to leave work early. You might actually do something there, show your worth for the company as well. But I feel like, yes, if you have totally no experience, go for internship. And yeah, as I'm saying, if you can go to the office to work with people, that's the best, you know. Don't do remote one, if you can, if you have choice. That would be my first thing. Second thing, like try to cut down on time when you're calling yourself fresh here, or when you call yourself a junior, you know. And like I've seen people actually after 6 months changing their job title from junior to just developer. You know, you just call yourself software developer and see how it goes, you know. And if you call yourself junior, you will still have lots of doubts in yourself, you know. So, and I still, like, even now, you know, I'm a senior officially on paper, but I worked with people that were junior or interns, and they would know stuff much better than me. Some technologies they would know much better than me. So that's actually something, you know, we have this what's the name of the syndrome? I forget this is where I suck. What's the name of the syndrome that people have? Imposter syndrome. So we do have this imposter syndrome, and I think, like, for me, the best way to deal with it wasn't actually learning new technology. It was speaking to people. So to realize that, one, they know some stuff often, like especially speaking to people that impress you with their knowledge, because they will be actually happy to share it with you. So if you ask, like, if there are people who actually know something that you don't know, if you ask them about it, they will be often very happy to actually tell you how it works. And like some people might have spent weeks on learning something, and then they can pass it to you in a couple of hours. Or, like, you know, in one small task, they can actually show you how to do it, and then you know that thing now. So yeah, as I'm saying, cut this time by working with people and asking them about what they're doing and how they are doing it, and they will show it to you. And if they don't, then, you know, it's some guy that is a prick. But most of them will, you know, if they have no reason, if they're just, you know, shoo you off, like, go away. But the thing is, like, in most places, people will be happy to actually share their knowledge with you, and this is when you actually progress with your career. So yeah, go get yourself to the office, get yourself to work, and get yourself to work with people. Anyway, you know, like, don't think of money yet. And if I mean, you know, people. I remember, like, as I was saying, my internship, I was actually on internship for 5 months, straight after uni. And now I wouldn't go to uni, I would go straight to internship. But basically, my internship, they paid me 10 pounds a day. So it was, you know, 15 years ago, obviously, but they paid me 10 pounds a day. and my ticket to Central London, because it was imposter syndrome. Thank you, imposter syndrome. My ticket to Central London was about £6 at the time, because I lived far away from Central. I lived in Harrow at the time, and then whatever was left was enough for lunch. So that was and like that wouldn't really cover my, bills and stuff. My room, I still have to, like, I had some savings, and I could figure, I could live cheap basically, and my room was very cheap. But yeah, I just went there to be around people, and I wish I was much more talkative and much more open, and ask people like, how are you doing your things, then I would probably learn much more, and I would progress much more. But still, like, even with that, with me being very shy and quiet, I still learned a lot. And I was actually, after that, I was ready to actually start working with, and asking people to hire me normally. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for asking it. I'm recording that, so I will actually export it as a short or something, as a video, because I think that's like, these are the things that I thought many times. I thought like, okay, I wish I could ask someone with knowledge when I was like 10 years ago. I wish I could do that, and I wish I had like a guy like me tell me, okay, don't worry about uni. Like 20 years ago, I wish there was a guy like me saying, okay, don't worry about uni, learn maybe, learn this or to this technology if you want to get into, like learn in like JavaScript, maybe now learn AI, maybe React. That's a couple of like weeks of work, that's a couple of weeks of learning. It's not 3 years like university. Like in my case, it was 4 years, because I didn't really pass one module on time. But or maybe 2 modules, I kind of messed up. At the end, I didn't really care too much anymore. But basically, like, if I was actually like, if I could advise myself, and if I could promise that myself when I was 20 would listen to myself when I'm 39, if I could actually advise myself then, I would just say, don't go to uni, learn those, do video tutorials, to spend like, on Udemy, you can get like 40 or 50 hours of training, and that would be full training. Just learn it, do it a couple of times, maybe do it twice, and then try to do someone's projects, so find yourself people who really want something built, and start building it with your knowledge that you already have. And this will open many doors for you, because that's actually that will actually get you progress the most, because you will have to figure out some problems. You will have to fix some issues for some customer, for some real person, some real problem. You'll have to solve some real problems that someone needs solving, and this will actually get you progress a lot. And with that, I will be finishing today. I wonder how many people watched me today, because my stats don't work. So, oh, that's good. 68 views. That's a good number for me. Within an hour. That's a good number. Yeah, so thanks for coming, and see you next time, I think. See you tomorrow, guys. I will start doing some news, and I actually enjoy it, but like I really need, I like that you guys asked me a couple of things. I like that you actually asked me what do you think about that, because this is when because I'm not following that much of like what's latest out there. I don't really find it that interesting. So like, for example, this is the latest thing from Google that they actually advertise. And after analyzing it, I don't really see much use in it. Like, there's nothing impressive. Like when Copilot came in first, that was impressive. When ChatGPT came in, was impressive. When I learned React for the first time, that was impressive. The way it actually solved the problems. Okay, someone doesn't want me. Like 2 people don't want me to. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, learning React for the first time was impressive, but like other than that, this is not impressive. Google, this is not impressive. This is just a product. Let's see their price. individual. Okay, so at least it's free for a while. And you get this Gemini. It will probably, they will obviously change it and you'll have to pay for it. That's not really, let's see this one, get this plan. Ooh, no, don't go to, yeah, it's not pay for it. There's no price, it's priceless. Yeah, okay, thanks for that. And that was fun. Again, see you around and stream. Goodbye.